Welcome to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Mardi Gras weekend is here in Senla, but it might be a washout. Tonight we're keeping an eye on the skies with hopes that rain won't cancel the revelry. Weather is our big story tonight. We begin with meteorologist Kim Walker.
We are expecting a few showers and thunderstorms as we head toward the weekend. For this evening, some of those showers are already making their way into our area, and this comes because south winds just transporting a lot of moisture, so hence a lot of cloud cover, and we're seeing those showers. But we have another cold front that will swing through this weekend, and a few showers and thunderstorms, especially for your Saturday. And with those thunderstorms, we could get some heavy rain. But temperatures will be warmer on your Saturday. Again, a few thunderstorms with heavy rain, especially for your Saturday, and then lingering showers on your Sunday, and temperatures will be dropping down a little bit. 63 degrees for your Sunday, and it looks like that rain chance will continue into early next week. We'll take a look at rainfall amounts and also the timing of the rain coming up in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Kim. So the big question for the weekend is how the possible weather issues could affect Mardi Gras celebrations. And last word, the Alexandria Mardi Gras Association did plan to have parades go on, but the city will continue monitoring the weather and make decisions as early as possible for potential parade cancellations. You can watch for updates on the Alexandria Mardi Gras Association Facebook page. Governor John Bel Edwards has called for a widely anticipated special session to begin on February 19th. Lawmakers will need to address the state's billion-dollar budget shortfall. The governor's call includes 17 items to solve what is known as the fiscal cliff. Cleco has announced it will buy NRG South Central Generating for $1 billion. The company says NRG is a New Jersey-based company. Cleco will acquire 8 generating assets and contract to provide wholesale power to 9 Louisiana cooperatives, 5 municipalities across the Ark-La-Tex region, and 1 investor-owned utility. Experts in the field say this will virtually double the size of the Pineville-headquartered Cleco. Canines can be trained to take on a variety of important jobs. That's what some handlers are learning this weekend at a special seminar. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has the story.
Labrador Retrievers by Catahoula Duck Club has welcomed guest instructors from Boulder Creek Performance Canine in Missouri for a 3-day trailing, tracking, handler development seminar.
We work with law enforcement, military, as well as civilian blood tracking teams all over the world. We're here conducting a handler performance development seminar by working with civilian blood trackers and showing them techniques that help us hunt, manhunt, and find fugitives.
Today I was able to watch one training technique based on scent.
We've set up a mock simulated hit site where we would simulate a hunter has shot a deer and laid the simulated line out so to get the dog to follow it.
The scenario for the simulation involves a hunter who wounded a deer while hunting, but it was able to run off. And the canine will attempt to locate the wounded animal by following its scent. The seminar also consists of presentations on scent theory, reading, tracking, trailing behavior, line use, common problems in tracking and trailing, problem solving in real-life callouts, and several other topics. Instructors Mark and Matt have a combined 22 years of experience in training. You can learn more about Boulder Creek Performance Canine and Labrador Retrievers by Catahoula Duck Club on their websites and Facebook pages. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Alexandria police capture 2 local men who reportedly took a vehicle and were carrying guns. Their 20-year-old Foster Payne, who police say was the driver of the stolen vehicle, and 61-year-old Benjamin Howard, accused of illegal carry. Police say it all started at a business on Broadway yesterday morning. They say they tracked the suspects to a home on Wise Street. Payne is also charged with possession of a stolen gun. A Mansoura man is arrested for distribution of child pornography. 27-year-old Dustin Novo is charged with 80 counts of child porn. State police made the arrest based on an investigation they started last month. State ag officials say they've arrested a cattle rustler from Ville Platte. 35-year-old Duvinsky Duce is accused of stealing 6 cattle valued at around $7,500. Happened in St. Landry Parish in the Lawtell community. Brand inspectors say they determined Duce took the cattle at a local livestock market. Alexandria police arrest a 36-year-old man with no fixed address for vehicle theft and other crimes. Darkus Hayes was picked up for probation violations when police say they found a new truck reported stolen from a dealership. Further investigation resulted in finding another stolen vehicle. Police say he was also in possession of drug paraphernalia. Although the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office is making things work with the deputies they currently have, there is a large number of positions that need to be filled. WBRZ's Danielle Jackson has that story.
These deputies are here at the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office shooting range, firing off shots, improving their skills. But there's a void needed to be filled with so many open positions within the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office.
By having a shortage, it causes us to have to move personnel around and take them off of proactive efforts that could keep crime from occurring and put them in more reactive roles where they're responding to calls.
Casey Hicks with the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office says there are several reasons, like deputies retiring, that has caused this gap.
After the flood, we had people that got flooded that moved away. We also had some budget issues, so we were on a hiring freeze for a while because of that. So we weren't hiring as many as people were leaving just through attrition.
Within the 105 job openings, the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office is looking to fill 50 deputies in the prison, 36 uniform patrol, and 9 detectives.
We have some good people working for us, so that makes up for the shortage.
Lieutenant Jeff Nealon has worked with the Sheriff's Office for 20 years. He says they are making do with the men and women they have on the force, but says it's a must to fill those gaps.
Like I said, if you're looking for a good career, want to help people and get involved in the community, if you think it's your calling, it's a good thing to do.
A Doosan man is sentenced in federal court to more than 13 years in prison for wire fraud in connection with a Eunice pipeline company. 43-year-old Richard Walter Borek Jr. admitted he defrauded his employer out of $2.8 million. And an Opelousas man is sentenced to more than 4 years in federal prison for illegal possession of a gun. He's 28-year-old Willie Jamal Reynolds. As a convicted felon, he was not allowed to have a pistol. Anacoco Elementary students raised over $5,000 in just 5 days to help blood cancer patients. ABC31's Shar Thomas lets us know just how they did it.
In the small town of Anacoco, over 500 elementary students teamed up against cancer to save lives.
For third-year Anacoco elementary students participated in Pennies for Patients. The Pennies for Patients program helps raise money to fund research for therapies that saves the lives of blood cancer patients. Principal Kevin Dow says they felt compelled to be a part of the change because it hits close to home for many.
Cancer is a disease many of us are familiar with. We've had 2 of our staff members who have had forms of this disease, as well as family members. So it touches many lives, and we all felt like this is a way that we can contribute.
Not only does cancer hit home for Anacoco Elementary School staff, it has been impressionable on the students as well. Students donated half of their allowance to the cause with the help of their parents.
So it means a lot, and to donate my allowance, it feels really, really good. It feels good to do that, because it feels like you're helping them.
Samuel Martin, a 3rd grader, witnessed his grandfather battle the disease, and by donating, he hopes to make his grandfather proud.
I thought it was important because recently my grandpa had to go through chemotherapy, and something was wrong with his heart, and so I wanted to donate this money to hope it would make him feel better.
While others donated half of their allowances, 2nd grader Leanna Mortez says she stole coins out of her grandfather's piggy bank.
Grandpa, we needed money to save money for cancer. That's why we needed money out of your piggy bank.
By participating in Pennies for Patients, the teachers used this opportunity to incorporate service learning and character building into their curriculum by making each day a theme. Today was the last day, and students got to put on their favorite sports jersey and bring in any coins or dollars. The school collectively raised over $4,000 in a matter of 5 days. All proceeds will go directly to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. In Anacoco, Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
The 7th Annual Societal and Health Disparities Forum will take place at LSUA next week. On that same day, the university will also host its annual Black History Month luncheon.
We'll have 4 speakers discussing different aspects of disparities, and that really is the differences between outcomes for different segments of the society, with a concentration on poor results in the African American community.
Our speaker for this year is going to be Reverend Colonel, retired Colonel, United States Marine Corps, Joseph Morton. Many people in the community will know him from his position as director of the ROTC at Ash, and he also pastors the Second Union Missionary Baptist Church.
Both events take place at LSUA on Thursday, February 15th. The forum will begin at 9 a.m. and the luncheon will follow at noon.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Despite the clouds that have been increasing during the day, temperatures were about 6 degrees warmer today than yesterday, and we do have showers moving in from the south. So we're going to see a few showers for this evening, and then as a low-pressure system starts to develop and heads our way, we are expecting a little bit more rain as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures right now are about 4 degrees warmer in Alexandria, 6 in Natchez, Leesville, around 11 degrees warmer, and Lafayette around 9 degrees warmer, where we're still seeing those temperatures in the 70s, has dropped down to 60 in Alexandria and Leesville, around 65 degrees. So here comes the cold front that will be dragging southward during the day tomorrow, and so our showers will turn into some thunderstorms, and there could be some heavy rain with these thunderstorms as well. Our future radar is showing as we head into the evening hours, though, there will be some spotty showers for the next few hours, and then increasing in coverage right after the midnight hour, and then more rain, possibly even some thunderstorms. The yellow and the blue, or I should say the red that's showing up, those are the thunderstorms that will be moving in early in the morning hours. I'm expecting them about 7, 8 o'clock and lasting through the early afternoon, and then as that cold front comes through, it looks like it pushes the bulk of the rain away, and then by Sunday, just a few spotty showers will remain, and so we are going to see a rain-soaked weekend. It will be a little bit soggy out there, so definitely have an umbrella handy if you are going to be out and about or participating in any outdoor plans. For tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit warmer, showers and a few thunderstorms. By Sunday, it's going to cool off a little bit, continuing rain chances, and then next week it's going to be mild, but we do have more rain possible. Tonight, temperatures drop down to around 60 degrees, so it's actually going to be a little bit warmer. Temperatures will actually warm up a little bit as we make our way toward the overnight hours. 57 for Boyce, and we're looking at 57 also for Otis. Mostly cloudy, few showers, and maybe even a few thunderstorms. More thunderstorms tomorrow, especially in the early part of the day. Highs will be around 67, 66 in Boise, Otis around 66 as well. On Sunday, lingering rain chances, temperatures cooler, 63 degrees, and then ending on Monday, our high only around 52 as we start off the week, but then the warm air will be back. By Tuesday, 68 degrees, more chances of rain late Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperatures will remain in the 70s through Thursday before we cool down into the low 60s on Friday. That's a look at your forecast, Scott.
All right, thank you, Kim.
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is Crime Watch Daily. We get bad guys arrested. This is why heroin is such a problem, and you're part of it. You get warrants issued.
I went to meet somebody, and they said that she was underage.
And with your help,
the real perpetrators, they're going to be sitting in prison, and my daughter is going to be free.
You get justice served.
I'm very grateful for Crime Watch Daily.
Airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV. Stay connected with KLAX ABC31. Visit us online anytime. Get today's top stories and trending topics. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. See our pics on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. And make KLAXTV.com your home for local news and information. Plus, download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.